is Cecil B. Moneygetter, host of Money Talks, a new financial news upload that is laser focused on digital finance, cryptocurrencies, robotics, electric vehicles, stocks, the cannabis industry, and much, much more. Tune in and join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel as we bring you financial news uploads, one trending topic at a time. And don't forget to stay listening, because money talks. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is Monday, August 12th, and you're watching Money Talks. My name is Cecil B. Moneygetter, and I'm your host. First up today, news from Wall Street. NASDAQ and the S&P 500 futures climb after a volatile week. Resilience of the market was in full display on Monday after last week's historical comeback by the market. Major index futures traded higher, albeit a modest magnitude. The yen weakened amid a stock market holiday in Japan, and this should serve to keep the carry trade with unwinding fears in check. That said, geopolitical tensions perked up after Iran-backed Lebanese paramilitary group Hezbollah launched rocket attacks on Israel amid an Iranian threat to take the Jewish nation. Domestically, traders may look to exercise restraint ahead of two inflation reports due Tuesday and Wednesday. The key retail earnings report from companies such as Home Depot and Walmart. The CBOE Volatility Index, widely called as VIX, rose slightly but held below the 21 level. And in cues from last week, the major U.S. averages extended their weekly losses despite a fairly tail comeback from Monday's plunge. They ended marginally lower. The S&P 500 index, the broader market gauge, gyrated between a low and high of 5,119.26 and 5.358.67, respectively, during the week, underlining the volatility and the market experienced in the week ended August 9th. The VIX spiked to a high of 65.73, a level not seen since March of 2020 in the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, before retracing all of that upward move and ending lower for the week. A sharp plunge in Japanese stocks last Monday due to the unwinding of the yen carrying trades amid the Japanese currency's strengthening proved contagious and plunged the global markets into a sea of red, and Wall Street was no exception. The U.S. stocks seesawed through the first week as they reached to earnings news and economic data before coming back up strongly on Thursday and Friday. A report showing a sharp fall in weekly jobless claims helped bring some sanity back to the market. Insights from an analyst citing VIX's plunge to 20. Tom Lee, head of research fund Strat, said the worst of the panic is now behind, but he cautioned that there could be a ripple effect given there is some nervousness around Iran and how much of this yen carry trade has to unwind. He said while appearing on CNBC's Last Call, if the upcoming week's jobless claims come in benign, then that will quell the growth scare and give people a lot of conviction, he said. If the yen carry trades unwind in an orderly fashion, Lee said it might not hurt the market much. Get in the comments and let me know what you think and how you feel. Up next, news from technology. Microsoft AI-driven alliance with Planeteer. Is it good or bad? Microsoft and Planeteer Technologies have formed a partnership to incorporate Planeteer's advanced AI analytics into Microsoft's Azure cloud platform. After a significant drop in stock value, Microsoft rebounded above the $400 level, indicating renewed optimism. Despite recent market fluctuations, Microsoft's strategic alliance with Planeteer could play a key role in achieving a solid recovery and sustained growth. Microsoft Corp and Planeteer Technologies, Inc. have teamed up to to leverage AI and data analytics. Their partnership focuses on integrating Planeteer's advanced AI analytics into Microsoft's Azure cloud platform, aiming to improve services for U.S. defense and intelligence agencies. This integration will use large language models developed by OpenAI, hosted on Azure. These models represent a major advancement in AI's ability to handle complex human-like prompts, which is increasingly important for national security. By utilizing these advanced AI tools, the partnership enhances defense agencies' analytical capabilities and sets a new benchmark for operational efficiency and strategic insight in critical situations. After experiencing a tough period with a 17% drop in stock value between July and early August, hitting the high of 2023 at $384, before finding support, the collaboration with Planeteer seems to mark a turning point. With the stock now back above the psychological level of $400 and a strong support level, there is new optimism about Microsoft's financial future. Despite year-to-date gains of 7% down from a peak of 24% in July, when the stock hit an all-time high of $468, Microsoft's strategic alliance with Planeteer could give the company the boost it needs to counter recent market weakness. The stock's performance in August remains cautious, mirroring the broader volatility seen in July. However, considering Microsoft's long history of growth, occasionally interrupted by sharp corrections, this partnership might be crucial for a solid recovery and sustained growth. After the closing bell on Thursday, August 8th, the stock closed at $402.69, trading down by 1.04%. Get in the comments and let me know what you think and how you feel. And up next in FinTech news, JP Morgan rolls out an AI assistant to 60,000 employees for starters. JP Morgan Chase & Company has provided an artificial intelligence assistant to more than 60,000 employees, with plans to eventually make the technology available throughout the company. The program, called LLM Suite, is designed to help employees with tasks such as writing emails and reports, CNBC reported. The bank launched the system with ChatGPT maker, OpenAI's large language model, but LLM Suite will allow employees to use other LLMs depending on use cases. Competitor Morgan Stanley has given a pair of OpenAI-powered tools to its financial advisors, and Apple Inc. said in June that it was equipping the operating system of hundreds of millions of its consumer devices with OpenAI models. The bank has introduced LLM Suite so far to its consumer division, investment bank, and asset and wealth management businesses to give them a hand with writing, summarizing long documents, solving problems with Excel, and coming up with ideas. JP Morgan is already using generative AI to create marketing content for social media channels, create itineraries for the travel agency it acquired in 2022, and summarize meetings for financial advisors, said Chief Data and Analytics Officer Teresa Heitzen-Renther, as reported by CNBC. The firm also uses AI to determine whether to put new bank branches and ATMs throughout satellite images, helping call center personnel quickly find answers and prevent fraud in its global payment business, she told CNBC. The bank plans to eventually use AI to provide autonomous AI agents to carry out complex multitasks, a move that may empower some workers but displace others. Remember to tune in every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. to stay ahead of the curve and listen up as money talks so that you can make informed decisions in this fast-paced digital age. Remember, if you found this information important, to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you at the top. Holla.